I've said this before, and I will say it again. One more of you! One more of you! Lead me on. And I fall fast. I'm gonna admit it, but like when I am talking to somebody or whatever, I'm just like laser focused in, and I dare one more of you to take advantage of my kind nature. I swear to God, I will start snapping necks. Oh, I flew out to see this guy. I flew out to see this guy, and he still does not believe me that I'm interested. The Make it stop. Make the hurt stop, please. Like, boys, get some common sense, please.
And here you see the extent that women go through to land the Chad. Right? This chick is clearly losing it. She's having a total meltdown. She's freaking out. And she's driving, by the way. It's not very safe. But she's getting all up, emotional, getting her panties in a bunch because she flew out. She flew out to see a guy who was not interested in her. Right? And like most women who are just like her, are complaining about there are just no good guys out there who want me. No good guys out there who want to date me. Poor me, poor me. Nobody wants me. I'm so invisible to men. I'm so invisible to the opposite sex. This girl clearly has a bunch of beta orbiters in her friend zone that she doesn't even need to fly out to see. These guys likely live within a mile radius of her own house that she can walk down the street to and go on a date with if she wanted to. Okay? Make no mistake, guys, because it's easy when you're still a simp, when you're still new to the 33 Secrets, when you're still blue pill, to watch a video like this from, a young lady and think to yourself, oh my goodness, she needs me. She needs me to save her. She needs me to rescue her from these bad men. She's a damsel in distress, and I need to white knight and play Captain Save-A-Ho, and I need to go save her because I'm a good guy. She would love me. She would love me. I open car doors for my dates. I buy them free gifts. I buy them free drinks, and I roll out the red carpet. She would love me. I'm exactly what she's looking for. No, dude, you're not. Girls like this piss on guys like you. They piss on nice guys. They piss on beta males. They piss on simps. They have no respect for them. At all. They see you as a little bitch. They see you as a gay little friend. They have no romantic interest in somebody like you who is going to actually treat her well. No. She wants the guy who's going to treat her like shit. Okay? She wants that guy. And then she wants to make you believe as if she's just detestable to men. Like no man wants me. No man. What is wrong with me? Am I ugly? How come no men want me? They all play this little victim mentality and they act like they're a victim because they can't land the Chad. At the end of the day, guys, don't be fooled. That is the truth. Right? They're not talking about the nice guys who are pissing on them because nice guys don't piss on these girls, right? Nice guys are actually good to these girls. No, they're talking about the Chad. They want the bad boy. They want the dick, the alpha bad, the alpha Chad who's going to treat her poorly. They cannot get enough of this. This is why I show you guys videos like this. Look at what these girls are chasing. Right? Sure, she's damaged, right? Let's get that out of the way. Okay, let's get out of the way. I'm not talking about, most women who are normal and most women who are like, they could see through the bad boys' antics. I'm talking about damaged women, which unfortunately is most modern women these days, right? They're Chad chasers. That's what we call them on this channel. They're Chad chasers. But yet they want to act as if they're Brad chasers and it's nice guys who are just not giving them the attention they deserve. No. It's because you're chasing after the Chads. You're trying to get guys who are 3 to 4 points above you on the look scale that this guy can easily get a much hotter girl, but you're trying to land this guy. You're trying to keep him around beyond sex, and he doesn't want you for that. It's sex, and that's it. So if you choose this guy and you ignore the nice guys because you want to bang the Chad, that is on you. Stop doing these videos where you're like wanting people to feel sorry for you and empathize with you. Because unfortunately, a lot of beta males will, right? And obviously a lot of women, they'll empathize with her because they don't know what's really going on behind the scenes. They don't know why she's really single. It's not because she can't get a date. She can get a date. But she doesn't want to date nice guys. She doesn't want to date good men. She wants to date bad men. Those are the guys who won't give her what she wants, right? Those are the guys who won't validate her. And what have I told you guys over and over? Women will chase validation to the end of time. At least damaged women will, right? And this chick is clearly, she's damaged, right? I mean, even her losing it, her meltdowns, her freaking out. Yeah, she clearly has a few screws loose here, to put it nicely. She has a few screws loose, but clearly she's not that crazy because she knows she wants the hot guy. She wants to get the guy who is a lot more attractive than she is. That's what she wants. And she wants to tame that guy. Right? She wants to mold him into her perfect image of what she wants a man to be. And the catch-22 is, as I've always told you guys, once you allow the woman to do that to you and mold you into exactly what she wants you to be, that is when she loses all attraction for you. That is when she loses all respect for you. It's over. Because she realizes, like, you're a pussy. You have no frame. You have no boundaries. You have no self-respect. That you will buckle at the knees whenever she snaps her fingers. Right? So you will buckle at the knees. I have a Band-Aid on right now. That's why I can't snap it. Cut my hand. But she knows you will buckle at the knees upon any demand she lays out to you. Right? I've coached thousands of guys through the years. And especially guys who, the guys who find my work are always coming out of like a very harsh breakup or a divorce, a long marriage, or, an LTR. So whenever I ask these guys what happened, it's always the same story. It's like, oh, when I met her, she was all into me. She was jealous over me. She couldn't get enough of me. And I'm like, how were you acting in the beginning? I already know, but I just want to hear you say it, just to educate you. And the guy's like, oh, I was that alpha badass you talk about. I stood my ground. I laid out my boundaries. I did not let her cross them. I punished her for her bad behavior. And I go, okay, when did you stop doing that? And the guy's always like, and I'm like, I already know. You stopped doing this towards the middle to the end of your relationship, didn't you? And the guy's like, how did you know? And I'm like, because it's always the same story, son. It's always the same story. I said, you started to prioritize her a little bit more than you prioritize yourself, and she saw you giving away your power, and she gladly took it and abused it, right? Because that's what women do. They abuse power. Never give women power, man. But I'm like, in the middle of your relationship, the power shifted, right? You were no longer holding the cards. She was. And she started making demands. She started wanting certain things from you that you should have stood your ground on and you didn't. You started removing those boundaries because now you started to go from being in abundance when you first got her and she couldn't get enough of you to scarcity, right? You didn't want to lose her. You were getting afraid, weren't you? Weren't you, you little bitch? You were getting afraid that you were going to lose her. And you sunk into scarcity. You sunk into one-itis, as we call it. Started feeling like, oh, she's the only one out there who will ever love me. She's the only one. I can't lose her. And the more you sunk into that scarcity-based mindset, the less respect she had for you. And that started to dwindle, right? And when the girl loses respect for you, she loses attraction for you. It's by default. It's automatic. And then inevitably the girl monkey branches to someone else, right? Some other guy caught her eye and stood his ground, and she was like, he's the next one. And then she dumped you, right? That's how this always plays out. So this is why you got to maintain your boundaries, guys. What do we always say? You can never stop gaming your girlfriend. You can never stop gaming your wife. You have to continue to do these things that you did in the beginning. You have to continue to remain on your path and purpose as a man. And if you don't have a path and purpose, your path and purpose should be finding your path and purpose. Never at any point do you make the girl the star of your movie. You are the star of your movie. Feel me? So, whenever you see videos like this where women are ranting, and you will see plenty of them out there. You will see thousands of them out there where you see a girl who's semi-attractive, if not good looking. Usually they're a lot better looking than this girl. She's okay, but I mean, usually the girls who rant about this are pretty good looking girls. They always will be, by the way. There'll always be girls who are pretty good looking, right? When you see them rant, and usually pretty young too, so you know they've got the world at their fingertips. They've got men by the balls out there. They could have practically any man they want at this point. But no, they voluntarily choose to ignore all those guys, many of which would treat them well, and choose the one or two dicks that they met along the street that will treat them horribly. Those are the guys they give their attention to. Those are the guys that they drop their pants for. Those are the guys that they get on TikTok and complain about. Not you, not the nice guy. You doing all that work and effort? Nah, she sees that as weak. She sees that as beta. She wants the guy who puts in no effort. She wants the guy who ignores her. She wants a guy who will like turn around and bang her best friend behind her back. She wants that guy. Why? Because at the end of the day, these chicks are damaged. Right? Because again, women who are not damaged are not going to fall for that. As always, guys, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Let me know what you think of her little rant here, her little freak out, her little meltdown. Okay? As well as what I've had to say in this coaching video. Share any ideas, any experiences you've had below that you want to share with the tribe. Do that below, and I will try to read as many of them as possible. And until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets, signing out from the top of Vegas in my hotel room. Have a spectacular view here of the High Roller, Wheel, the Wynn, the Palazzo, the Venetian, where I normally stay. I'm not staying there this weekend because everything is book solid. I'm actually here in Vegas for the month, so I'm going to be here all month long, and I've got this spectacular view to look at. It's just incredible at night, but this is the stuff you get when you work your ass off, son. Got a great view of Vegas here. Again, until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you subscribe to my channel because it tells YouTube you love my content, you're digging it, you're feeling it, and you want me to produce more for you. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel as well. And for all of you guys who want to support my work and all of my content even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world, on all 4 corners of the globe, are out there approaching and closing every single week. And I kid you not, every single week we're making it happen, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what kind of divisiveness and what kind of hoopla and anger is going on in the world. We are continuing to live our lives at the highest level, and I want you to join us. I want you to become one of us. And it's real simple to get signed up. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now, and it just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. I'm out. This is so gorgeous, isn't it? Come out to Vegas. If you've never been to Vegas before, you need to come out and see it for yourself. It's awesome. You need to experience it. And if you can, if you have the means, try to stay more than a few days, because it's really, really hard to go through all of Vegas in just one weekend or just like 3 days. You need to stay for at least a week, if not longer, because there's so much to see here, so many great restaurants, and it's such a fun time. So come out to Vegas.